Good evening, it's Kinninigan. It is hot in Philadelphia. It's 62 degrees, and I feel drained. High pollen count too, yeah. I'm waiting for the weather to get cold. When you're acclimated for winter time, yeah, we've had a heat wave, and it just drains the energy out of you. Windows are open today. Cats are bird watching. So, I wanted to say something here. I made a video today, but I'm not going to put it on YouTube. It's this one right here. It's 21 minutes long. Um, I kind of addressed what's going on in the situation otherwise known as Gamergate. I see it right down there, thumbnail. Yeah, Elon Musk is involved. He's on our side because Elon Musk is a gamer. In fact, he has live streamed himself playing Diablo 4. Um, it well, here's why I don't want to put this video on YouTube. It was kind of an expose of all these DEI ESG consultation firms working with video game companies. The main one, Sweet Baby, is based out of Canada, and our government's getting involved now. Um, we really, because all these websites have reoccurring themes around them, around really what this, and people are starting to figure out what the agenda is about. Because gamers, no insult to anyone, but they tend to be pretty damn smart. That's why I'm pointing out Elon Musk. Two of the most skilled cybersecurity people I know are also on my Steam profiles, and they're the ones that got me into playing like CRPG games like Dungeons and Dragons. Just saying, nerds are going to nerd. It has absolutely nothing to do with skin color. There's blurs, you know what black nerds, blurred, yeah. But here's the thing: everyone who is rejecting, we're boycotting the AAA game companies, and they spend a lot of money in video games developing these, and those companies are going bankrupt because there is a curator list, and so Sweet Baby and the other companies have decided to double down, locking all their Twitter accounts and calling everybody names, and now they're trying to get the government involved. I made a video about Homeland Security is getting involved now, looking for extremism, and yeah, read between the lines on that one. It's election year. People in these spheres, you know, are the movers and shakers when it comes to technology and anything that has to do with the internet. The left, they think they're good. They're not. I mean, that's why Elon bought Twitter originally, right? And they're still, whatever. They're still on there. Um, because there's a lot of money involved, and there was so the agenda kind of started out here. I'll start it with this: why are Western games making all the females in the games ugly? Well, we got an answer for that. It's a subject I'm really not going to talk about. They didn't want to upset Transformers, so they didn't know if they should make women more feminine or more masculine. And at the same time, they're pissing off the straight men. They're pissing off the lesbians. Shit, even gay men love boobs. Okay, no secret there. Yeah, like they did in Madam Web with Sydney Sweeney, Tittygate. Yeah, that's what you can call it. I don't care. They didn't let Sydney Sweeney unleash the Krakens in that movie, and the movie tanked because and people are like, "What's going on with this agenda?" 20 years ago in Hollywood, hello, there was no, you know, it's like the agenda is changing so much in Hollywood. You so you go back and watch like horror movies from the 70s and 80s, you know exactly even comedies, you know what I'm talking about. You're going to see some skin. No big deal. That's what these are adult movies. These are adult video games they're trying to get involved in. But there's a reoccurring theme with all these DEI companies, and this is why I'm going to
Good
put
morning.
this. I'm going to put. I might actually redo this video and put it on my Patreon and local, so I don't have to censor out some stuff. But look at that. Another DEI consultation firm. This one's called Bare Knuckle. Does anyone know what the bear symbol stands for? Yeah, this is another DEI consultation firm. I found another firm called Gamma Games. Interesting with them, they're using the Masonic sun symbol, and the Masonic sun symbol has a dual meaning because it also looks like a human anus. And they're locking all their Twitter accounts. Now they're calling everybody. It's the same thing. They can't even be creative. If you do not like their agenda, I don't care who you are, what it is. If it's a video game, Star Wars, if it's politics, everyone is a right wing MAGA-tard. It's like, can you get creative with the insults? Like, how is everybody? This is what they're calling gamers now. Can you get a little creative with whatever? In a consultation firm in Canada, this black girl that runs the firm, she's mixed skin. She ain't from the hood. It's like, uh, you might want to move out of Canada if you don't like white people. I'm just saying. Anyway, so here's the thing with the. Does anyone remember the movie Bugs? When the grasshoppers were stealing the ants' food, and the grasshoppers said that they can't let the ants realize how many of them there are because if they found out that they outnumber us 1,000,000 to 1, there goes the end of our lifestyle, and they won't listen to us anymore, and we can't take their food anymore. Well, 63% of the population of the United States right now is Caucasian. 25% Euro Caucasian on the world level. So if we boycott companies, and it's the Bud Light effect, yeah, not only is the agenda not being spread, which is the most important thing, and we'll talk about what that. If you can figure it out, what they're trying to normalize with this shit, then good for you. Like I said, I just showed you the symbol of that other way. So I'm going to re-upload that video to Locals or Patreon. Maybe I'll just redo it tomorrow. That way I won't have to censor. And they're threatening people now. This is another YouTube. Yeah, who'd have thought? Yeah, because YouTube, they do what they're told. Democrats have the hotline with YouTube. We already know that. Yeah, so this week it'll be anyone covering this and that and Gamergate. Yeah, they and big channels have already been demonetized talking about it. I'm noticing less and less videos showing up in my YouTube feed. They're getting buried. Content creators are getting strikes and demonetized. Because God forbid we boycott companies with woke messaging and say we're not taking, like, we're not, no, what do you want to make me play your game? And what I'm getting angry about and what other people are getting angry about is them calling people names and going and locking their Twitter account and going to hide. And then when we have evidence of, hey, what's up with this symbol that's on your website? What is this? Yeah, this is why they're panicking. Anyway, that's all for my rant here. If you could support the channel, all the links are in the description. Hope everyone's having a good St. Patrick's Day. I ate ham and cabbage today. And it's getting nuts. This stuff is going to get worse as it's, I can't even keep up with the news anymore. Yeah, the news is nuts. Yeah. Did you see that thing with Elon Musk and Don Lemon? He fired him from Twitter. He wanted, like, Don Lemon wanted $8 million, a free car, and then he had this interview with Musk, and he was just grilling him like a CNN, talking about white replacement theory. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. I said, don't bow down to their level. Gossip is a very Luciferian tactic. Hello. What they can't stand are the boycotts. And what they can't stand is you not voting for them, because that's going to make it very hard come November. And they are losing a lot of minorities. All the Latinxes and the BIPOCs. Well, maybe you shouldn't call people Latinx and BIPOC. Um, making up fucking new words for. I had to figure out what cis means. And I'm like, what the fuck is a cis? And why are people calling me cis? Comfortable in your own skin. Like, what is that? Please, just stop. Want to start making up new words? That's fine. Unlock your Twitter account. Let me post some pics on here of some questionable pics that are on your profiles on your websites. All right? How's that sound? You can call me the N word all you want. And yeah, we got proof. Anyway, any questions or comments, leave them below. Don't really have any updates on Kate. Yeah, that was really interesting with the Rosemary's Baby thing. So yeah, you could join my Patreon or locals if you want. I'm going to re-record that video in the morning and put it on over there. I don't want to have to censor that video. I'm just going to say what I really want to say. And the good thing about Patreon and locals, they have their own independent video hosting server. So I'm gonna have to stay off YouTube. YouTube's already look at this. Every single day, they ask me to turn my monetization back on. What are they going to email me forever now? Last 7 email every day since I got 1,000 subs. Congrats! You can now access. They never did this. I'm not turning the AdSense on because things will go up for monetization review. Everything will. I'm not. That's the other problem they're having with this platform. They're big content creators. They're fleeing. They're all going. I don't know who at Google thought that they were going to be able to replace humans with AI generated content, but yeah, you're not going to get the same kind of response from computers that you will with humans. It doesn't have that human touch. AI does not appeal to people. There's some hidden things going on there. You can be a little spiritual about it, but yeah, that's what the human soul does. AI stuff has no soul, and our country has no soul anymore. These people thought you were fighting for the soul of the country, Joe. Yeah, whatever. Unity. Yeah, you got unity going on in this country. People are unifying against your bullshit. Good job, Joe. Yeah, good job, Democrats. There goes your unity. Um. Anyway, any questions or comments, leave them below. God bless and take care.